Hey, Joyce from Making Things Happen. Hello, everyone. Joyce from Making Things Happen. Oh, my Lord, my Lord. And you know, it's getting harder and harder in this world to make things happen, especially here in the United States. Making America great again. Well, first of all, when was it ever great compared to other countries? Yeah, maybe. But it's always been a work country. You have to work to live. To live off of stuff that was put here on this planet for us to freely partake of: water, fruit, vegetables, all grew freely here. But now we have to depend on corporations making sure that there's plenty of food for the people in the United States and across the country. And now they've begun to, which they've done it for years, but incorporate food from other countries, our meat, fruits, different kinds of food. And not only that, America companies are putting whatever they want to put into our food so that they can make an extra buck. And they don't care. They do not care if they're poisoning the human race. So, what America puts in their food as opposed to what other countries ban what America puts in our food. And the young people today that are growing up eating this food has no idea what it used to taste like, because it does not taste at all like it originally tasted. Our food used to taste good. It no longer does. So, all you younger people out there that are growing up eating this stuff, and you think, this is good. No, it's not. If you could only taste it what it used to taste like. But that's not the only thing that's changed. That they're trying to do to make America great again. They're changing the medical systems. They're changing the social security systems. They're changing the Medicaid, the Medicare. They're changing the way people have homes to live in, and making it almost impossible for a person to have a home to live in. And the people that were already on government help and programs and stuff, making it even harder for them to survive and to live a good life. Well, I don't know and I don't understand where their thinking's coming from, but when they say make America great again, make America great, how they doing that? It making it almost impossible for somebody, unless you have lots of money, to have a house, to have even an apartment, to even get into your medical treatment facility if you need medical treatment, making it almost impossible to have a job. And if you do get a job, you have to work 40, 50, 60 hours a week, or get a second job to even be able to afford a place to rent. And look what YouTube's doing. I'm already grandfathered in with my other channel, but this channel, no. For me to make it on this channel, I have to have 8,000 watch hours come February the 1st. And otherwise, this channel ain't going to go nowhere. I mean, I'll be able to do videos and stuff, but I won't get monetized. Won't be able to make any money on it. But yet, they want the older generation, they even want the younger generation to be able to make enough money to be a millionaire, from what I'm gathering through all the different things that I'm listening to. They want everybody to be a millionaire in America. And I don't see how that's even possible when people can't even keep a roof over their head. So, I mean, they say they want this, but then they're turning around and making it almost impossible. You have to work yourself to death, and then when you do that, you're making the already wealthy even wealthier. So, and then of course they put the guys on assisted living and HUD and being able to afford a home, but you're only allowed to stay in it for 2 years. You have to be able to pull yourself up out of there and make enough money that you graduate yourself out of HUD and assisted living within 2 years. How's that going to happen if you can't get the kind of job they expect you to have to make that kind of money to get yourself out of it? Because the food is so expensive. The housing is astronomical. How can you possibly do anything with the money on a McDonald's wage? You can't. And then you go to the elderly like me, trying to get in to the doctor is like trying to work your way through a maze of trees and brush that you can't get through when you're hardly able to walk to begin with. Your insurance companies, the doctors, they want referrals, they want authorization from your insurance company without even telling you, and then you go to do what you need to do for your medical health, then you're sidestepped because you don't have the proper paperwork to do that with. And it just goes on and on and on. So how do they expect to make America great when the biggest population is not millionaires? People that are on fixed incomes, people that can only get a job as a waitress or a construction worker, that can possibly make enough money to even afford to pay rent on a house, and they've got 5 children. There's no way. So make America great? How in the hell do they expect people to make America great? I don't understand. You tell me. And the more and every day things change more and more and more. There's no way that it can be done the way they've got it set up. You can't motivate people to do something that they can't do. You have to work. And now YouTube wants you to do brands, sell stuff on your YouTube channel, because you can't get enough watch hours for them to make the ability to give you the money that you need, even if it's just a side hustle. Older people getting YouTube monetization so they can make some extra money to buy their meds with. Let's get real, folks. You tell me. I don't know what they're doing. You tell me what you think they're doing. So, but I can only make my videos 15 minutes or under as I'm starting out on this. So I'm going to try to get off of here. I'm at 10:50. I'm at 11 now, so 11 minutes. So I'm going to go. But this thing of being able to make things happen, it's getting harder and harder and harder, and we have to make our brains work harder and harder to be able to make things happen. But we make things happen through our imagination and our belief in our speech. So we've got to get on it, folks, and imagine what we want and work towards it coming to pass. And it will come to pass. When, we do not know, but try not to stress out over it and just continue on your path and make things happen. You have a great day. Love y'all. Talk soon.